Senna versus RX7 has been requested over and over and over again, and it's never a battle that I would have thought of. It's a battle that I would have never thought of, but it's a battle that apparently multiple people want to see, and so we're going to run that battle, and we're going to see what happens. So, without any further ado, off we go to my house right by the highway to grab a stock Senna. And in grabbing this stock Senna, of course, we're going to run it through, you know, the speed test. We're going to give you guys the sound. We're going to give you guys, like, a whole demonstration of the car. I mean, you guys know how stock versus tuned works at this point. I don't have to explain the formula to you guys. But we also have new followers, so we also have to get that explained to them as well. So, off to grab my McLaren Senna. And reset defaults. Nope, nothing to reset. All right. Yeah, I'm always down to drive this thing. Always. I've got to sit in one in real life. It was so, like, it was just different than anything else, like any other car. You know what I mean? God, the shifts are so aggressive. Like, when you're running manual with clutch, this thing will shift just about as fast as you can let the clutch button out on the controller. Like, for real. Like, literally, I don't think I can move my finger faster than that on the bumper. I really don't. Actually super predictable around the roundabout to drift too. But it drifts fast, like it shoves you forward mid-slide, which is pretty impressive too. All right, guess time. Let's get those guesses out there in the chat and see what you guys think this will run. So we've got a... Oh, and by the way, thank you, Reaper90, for the follow. I appreciate it. Let's see. 200, 245, 220, 197, 160, 200. 15,000 sparks. Thank you. Let's see. 263. That was way too fast. 197.5, 227, 209, 188, 200, 215, 222, 216. Let's see what happens, boys. 3, 2, 1, go. No! Oh, man. There was so much traffic to avoid. And I didn't know, like, quite what the next one was going to do. Go, go, go! 196.8. So not quite 200, but almost there. 196.8. And BMW 1412, thank you for the follow, bro. I appreciate it. More people want the Spirit R than the normal one. That's interesting. So that means we're going to have to firstly grab ourselves our RX7 Spirit R, which I haven't driven in a while. And then we're going to have to reset it to stock before we drive it. Thank you, Sergio, for the follow. Thank you, Mackenzie, for the follow. We are going to reset this guy to stock and, like, completely. Which actually doesn't take it down all that much. You know what I mean? Rocky, I didn't mean to do that. I timed you out by accident. I'm sorry. You'll be back in 5 minutes. Oh, I feel really bad. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh, that's a oof. And I'm going to admit that fully. I did not mean to time you out. You'll be back in 5 minutes. And feel free to roast me when you get back. Feel free. Oh my god, that's... sorry. Sounds like a rotary. That much is 100% certain. Wow, it sounds even better from the inside. God, it's still F's in the chat. Oh my God. We miss you. We miss you, Rock. We miss you. Oh my God. I like I said, I feel for you, bro. I'm sorry. But that's one of those moments where I will 100% come out and admit that I made a mistake. You know, this thing could actually keep sliding around the roundabout if it only had more torque, but it's a rotary and it doesn't have any torque, so torque is a bit out of the question for this motor. All right, guess time. I don't know what it's going to run. I'm trying to think of where I would even estimate it at. A lot of people are saying 150, 150, 150, 130, 165, 125, 130, 132, 146, 149, 109. I think that's a little on the low end. 135, 125, 137, 116, 120, 150. All right, let's find out. 3, 2, 1, go. $90. Come on, 100 into fourth. Well, the Dorito boy managed to get us up to 145 miles an hour. So, not quite in the same pace range as the McLaren Senna, but I think it's close enough that it can actually, I think when we fully build this thing, I think we can make it happen. I think we can make this thing trap over 200. The first thing we need to do is put a V8 in it. I'm just kidding. You guys I know y'all are all going to get mad if I do that. We're not putting a V8 in it. There's no way. We are not putting a V8 in it. We are converting it to a single turbo, though. See how much power this factory 2-rotor can make once it's fully built and ported? So let's see. Again, 102 horsepower off of that. Another 57 off the race turbo. Only 15 from intercooler stuff, though. 621 horsepower and 570 foot-pounds of torque. Do I think that'll be enough to hit 200 through the trap? I don't know. I mean, it's going to have to be... We're going to have to really build this thing, like, to the absolute max if we want it to hit 200 through the speed trap with that amount of power. And I'm just saying that from personal experience. Like, it is going to need to be built like crazy. Someone said, "Are you Tomcat?" And, why, yes. Yes, I am. And hey, well, Rocky said no roasting Tom allowed, and I guess I mean, I gave Rocky the chance to, but I guess if he's gonna if that's what if that's what he wants to do with it, then his rule stands. I'll fix that offset. Yes. 100% fixed. And let's see. Ooh, those look good. Oh, man. Oh, we can go super old school with the super ad vans. Here we go. Oh, my God. Everybody's down for the super ad vans. Dude, I love you guys. You guys are amazing. We're going to leave him as a 17. And although we need to throw some drag tires at it because we need all the help we can get getting this thing off the line. 305s in the back should be good. Oh, man, we got a lot of bumper options. The June? I don't know about the June. I mean, I think I'm going to leave the front stock Mazda. The back, that is kind of hideous. That's not terrible. That's not terrible. The C West I like, but I know a lot of people are probably going to want me to just take the wing off. Is that what you want, guys? So everybody was saying take the wing off, and then now I took it off, and a lot of people are saying no. Okay, so there's more yeses than nos. So that's what we're going to run. There's more yeses than nos. Stock bumper, because that's the only one the Send It sticker fits on. And I'll run the C-West side skirt. And a C-West hood. So now, I think really... Wait a minute. Did we do the drivetrain? Oh, we did. Oh, sweet. Okay, we did do it. So we'll get that setup all done. And then I need to go ahead and throw a quick tune on it. Just kind of guessing. 231. Wow. So I can give it a little bit more acceleration. 225. 219. I only really want it to go 200. That's it. I mean, because the P1, it almost did, but it didn't quite get there. 206. That's where I'll leave it. The camber out of the back, and springs are going to be soft in the back. Yeah, should be a good car. Oh yeah, I meant Senna, not P1. I can hear the like the ported rotary idling. See what it sounds like. The gauge can barely keep up. Look at that launch! Okay, this is really fast. Really fast. I want to do that launch again, this time in second gear. Alright, try it again. I don't know if it's going to be effective to launch it in second or not. I mean, I feel like we got a pretty good launch in first. I'm skipping the roundabout because I don't really think this thing is going to be that capable of drifting. Yo, thank you guys for the follows. We are 2,953 now. Really getting close to that 3K. That is mind-blowing to me. Really, bro? Look at this. Look at this. He's like, I'm going this way. And I'm like, no. And he's like, yes. Wow, he's like, I'm going to sit here until the absolute end of time, no matter what. Like, get out of the way. You know what? Forget it. I'm going to launch over here. Fine. All right, let's get those guesses out there. What are we going to run through the trap? Come on. 3, 2, 1, go. Good launch. Dude, 196.7. What was the Senna again? Was that the same? Was that the same? Hey, 198. Okay, so the completely open run, we can beat the Senna. With a completely open run, we can beat the Senna, which that feels pretty good. I gotta be honest, that feels pretty good.